Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Number 16 strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 16.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
And with the light rain falling the way it is here at game time, if you're a speed threat, a slick field can really work to your advantage. It's tough to make the plays out there on the infield. Hit the ball on the ground and run, but it's not going to help you if you don't put the ball in play.
Will Myers will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
If you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. When he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Matt Kemp gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Well, strikeout, single here to start the ball game. It was looking like he breezed through the top of the first inning, but not so fast.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
The 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Weekly hit towards first. Right to him. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Padres leave one, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Edwin Jackson is on the mound for the Padres in this one. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for Washington, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Jason Worth will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. After 1, no score. Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Upton Jr.
Scherzer's ready. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
On the ground to the right side. Murphy's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, number 11.
Number 11 digs in here for his first appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting seventh, catcher, Christian Betancourt.
Christian Betancourt into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
1-2, here it comes. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Yeah, that's a tough throw for a first baseman to try and handle. You get a look here at first. You see him stick that right leg out there trying to backhand this thing, but winds up popping right in and out of the pocket.
Alexi Ramirez will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bryce Harper strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this, because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kemp is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fifth, catcher
Wilson Ramos will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Stepping in now, Clint Robinson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Kemp to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
That inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first 2 guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
Batting 7.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
To 2-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Edwin Jackson set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Number 16 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Revere is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Stepping in, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Danny Espinosa will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And there's the Jackson fastball as he uses it to get ahead 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Kemp is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Max Scherzer.
At the plate, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret you've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Ben Revere as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
You know, playing in the rain, it can favor a speed guy like this. You know, on defense, it's tough to get a grip if you've got a bare hand, a wet baseball, and plus, your footing's going to be an issue as well. This was a good effort defensively, but in the end, it's a bunt single.
Jason Worth is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Definitely a steal situation here. You know, when your leadoff guy gets on with 2 outs, I'd expect to see him go within the first few pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Revere rides off for second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You've got a good base stealer over there at first base. Why not give this guy a shot to run before you go up there swinging at the first pitch and ground into a double play?
Digging in to try it again, Melvin Upton Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Scherzer against the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Padres go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Daniel Murphy will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
One out, nobody on. 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Set to deal on 2-2. Still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Number 11 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For San Diego, second baseman, number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Bounce to first. Robinson over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, Matt, there are the numbers right there. And as of now, they stand tied for second in that category. So the staff has been doing their job all season long, keeping them in just about every ball game. And I'll tell you, it's always nice to know the pitching will keep it close until you can make some noise with the bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Christian Bethancourt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
And when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitch you're just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
Standing in now, Edwin Jackson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Clint Robinson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Low for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
High fly ball out to deep right field. Kemp looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that two-seam fastball.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Upton is camped under this one. One down.
Now, you know, even though he's given up 2 home runs, he's only down 2-0. I mean, his guys can get that back in no time. And even though he probably doesn't feel too good about things, he's still very much in this ballgame.
Danny Espinosa digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The pitcher, number 31.
Max Scherzer comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 16 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's 2-0 Washington. Number 16 steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Number 16.
I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
First baseman, number 4.
And you know, when a guy's shutting you down, you got to look for ways to try and get on the board. So he sees an opportunity here, and he's going to wind up beating this one out.
Here's Will Myers. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate.
Yeah, at this point, they're just trying to get something on the board. You know, nobody wants to be shut out, so he takes a gamble trying to score here, and it just doesn't pan out.
Matt Kemp will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And, you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
So a big moment here and standing in Yonhervis Solarte. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ben Revere gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Belted high and deep into right center. Kemp ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And the call's gone out. That's going to be all for Edwin Jackson. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Number 40 is on, and he'll take
Now
over
pitching
on the
for
mound.
Padres, number 40.
Jason Worth will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch.
Now batting.
That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's 3-0 Washington. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Melvin Upton Jr. will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah,
Melvin
not showing too much so
Upton
far,
Jr.
but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Number 11 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Into the box, Christian Bethancourt. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Wilson Ramos steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Bethancourt is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off the home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Clint Robinson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
The 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton is right there, and that's out number 2.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Three runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the Nationals 3 and the Padres nothing. And here is Alexi Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Brett Wallace will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Brett Wallace.
And And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Number 16 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Jose Dominguez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jose Dominguez.
Danny Espinoza will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Espinoza.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And all of a sudden, it is pouring right now. That's the hardest it's been all night.
The 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Max Scherzer will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Hey, EK, this is what they call a summer squall that's moving through here right now. I mean, it is absolutely pouring out there. It's tough to hit in, it's tough to pitch in, but you got to play in the elements.
Here's Ben Revere as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Nationals gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Will Myers will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Well, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Matt Kemp will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends.
Jr.
This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And he falls behind 0-2. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.